everyone, it's Gail. I am here with a journal that I just finished for my granddaughter's birthday. I have a week until her birthday, so if I find other things to put in it, it might not be quite finished. But she wanted kind of not a fairy journal, but a fairy tale type journal. So I used the Once Upon a Time paper stack from DCWV on this journal. The cover is I fussy cut out one of the pieces of paper, put it on some coffee dyed fabric, cheesecloth. Then the spine is a couple different kinds of lace, and then I have glimmer misted the faux leather cover here. So one of the things that I did on this journal that I haven't really too much before, other people are doing it, all these fun little baubles hanging from the side. These were interchangeable old necklaces that I had, and I never wear them, so I thought I'm just going to add those to her journal. And then she has some of her Nana's jewelry, and it's on her journal. So I've closed this off with sari silk that is from a wedding dress, and I got it from, I'll link her below. It was my first purchase from her, but she has lovely sari silk. Susie at Creative Cafe Girl talked about her, and I went on and got some of her beautiful sari silk. So let's open up. This is a very chunky monkey. This cardstock paper, when you use it on the inside of a journal, it really adds bulk, but that's what she wanted. And so I fussy cut out the Once Upon a Time from the paper pack. This is, of course, from the paper pack. And then this is a bag that I have a tag in. I've got a journaling card in the back. I also added some of these. These were a gift to me for my birthday, colored mandalas, but they have really neat kind of sayings on the back. Silence is a source of great strength. And so I thought that was kind of fun, and she can color those. And in here, I have the Once Upon a Time. Instead of a story begins, we have Once Upon a Time. A little pack of papers and a tag. So that's in kind of the pocket of the bag I just decorated with the papers. Did a little Martha Stewart punching. Then this belly band, she's going to be 12, so I didn't feel like I had to have it be super childish. I could use some of Tsunami Rose ephemera. I did some decoupaging on the doily there. This trim, I think I got it at Walmart, and it's hearts. So I thought that was great for her. A little dangle on that page. And some more of the paper. This is a Patricia pocket, and I put it in so it was a tuck behind, and I have one of my little tags that I make in the back there. Also made a tag that says, once in a while, right in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale. So I did that. The trims on these tags are from A Tattered Dream, as is this bag on this side. So there's quite a few things in here that I used of hers. I have Tsunami Rose. This is an Artie Mays tag. I think this was Stacy Belts, this little envelope. Little tiny envelope with little tiny piece of coffee dyed paper for her secrets. In this bag, I put just a coloring page that I had in a coloring book, and so she'll have fun with that. And then envelope that I had made out of some stained book page, and it has a little magnet on it, so I just clipped that over the edge of the bag right there. This page has an envelope not even sure where I got these, but I thought they were pretty. It's just a little note card in there. And then some coffee dyed paper with a heart doily. Up at the top here, my butterfly punch, it didn't go all the way through, so it was a happy accident. I really like how that looks. It's slightly attached on the back, so that was just a happy accident was what that was. I did not plan it. So this page, fabric flip up a la Nazi at Amity Bloom. Some coffee dyed paper with the trim. This paper from the pack. This is a paint chip and then a playing card that I added to it to make a pocket. And I just have a piece of the paper that I made a tag. And then I just had this little envelope with the bears on it. If you gifted that to me, thank you. I can't remember where I got it. This little dress, this is a stamp my friend Catherine has that I cut out a bunch of those. This bag, this is from, I think it's J9 Scraps. This is just from the paper pack, and another Mandela. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. So some kind of cool little sayings in there for her to think about. Another Patricia pocket, and I just have some Tsunami Rose, little Artie Mays, little Cameo Shop, a little bit of everybody in here. This tag with the definition of wish, and I think I got that at the paper basket. Just a little tag that I made and a Tsunami Rose shoe there. Another one of those little butterflies. This is one of the pockets that I made altering the Project Life cards. So I used several of those in there. These printables are from Johanna Clow, and I think she is Little Bindi on Etsy. She does printables of vintage doilies and that kind of thing. So I think I had this. I don't know how I had it. We'll just put it like that. And more of the paper. Here's another one of those altered Project Life cards, and I just have a coffee dyed printable from Tsunami Rose, one of her bell jars. A Project Life card that I actually inked up and actually like. And then just a ticket that I made out of a die cut that I have. Or I guess it's a tag more so. A couple little organza bags I put sideways and just put little tags made from extra paper from the paper pack. Those just slide right in there. I did a lot of stenciling. I just couldn't do the white paper. This is the middle. This is Princess. This is a coffee filter that I jelly printed on. And in there we've got a Tsunami Rose, one of my mixed media tags, and a Tsunami Rose tag. Another Project Life card. I've slipped a little library card in there. And again, this is coffee dyed big elements from Tsunami Rose. This is just a little girl from Tsunami Rose, and then this is an offcut of the papers that I used. Here's another Patricia pocket, and just again have a tag that I made from leftover paper, and then a Tsunami Rose, and then a coffee dye tag that I stamped Be Kind on. I Believe in Fairies, little stamp there with the coffee dyed heart. This is a belly band made from a Project Life card again. This is another one that I did, and it just has an index card with lace tucked in there and the lace peeking out. And then this is a Cameo Shop journaling card that I tucked in the back because I just kind of glued it so you could do that. Here's the other side of that sack. Again, I just have a index card with lace on it. And then another one of the paint chips and playing cards. And it just has behind it a pink guest check, just a little card that I made using the Enchanted Forest stamp set from Graphic 45. This is another one of those color. In stillness, the world is restored, it says. And some more coffee dyeing, another little bubble. Fabric pocket with some of the trim. This is one of the printables from Johanna Klau, and I backed it with coffee dyed paper, but I only sewed one side because then she can open it up and journal on those sides too. Instead of sewing it all the way around, I just did the one side. So I kind of like that. I think I'll do that more often. Little packet of papers. This is the other side of that wax glassine bag, and in it is, I just clipped on one of Tsunami Rose's file folders. There's, this is from the small stack of the Once Upon a Time papers, and I just tucked it in the bag. And then this is one of the tags that I've made inspired by Twar. And this side, this means more to me, I'm sure, than it will to her, but I tucked in this darling picture of this little girl, and then in the back I have one of Tsunami Rose's women journaling cards. And I did that because she's 12 and she's kind of got 1 foot in childhood and 1 foot in womanhood. So that means something to me. I'm not sure it will to her. This is a vintage bridge tally sheet. This little tag came from A Tattered Dream, and I have an Italian definition card here, again from A Tattered Dream, and obviously from my last name, we are Italian, and so is she, my little granddaughter. So thought that was kind of fun. So I tried to put some things in that were meaningful that maybe she'll get later on if she doesn't right away now. This belly band, I layered up a bunch of lace and fabric and stuff. It's got a time card in it, and on the back I just made a little spot for another little tag, and then a piece of coffee dyed paper from Tsunami Rose. And then this is the last page, and it says, "And they lived happily ever after," the end. It's just got a couple of tags up here that I've tucked in, a little extra Anna Griffin paper, and then this little tag that I made. And then on the back, I've done the pen holder with coin roll. So that is it. Thanks for watching and letting me share my granddaughter's birthday present with you. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.